Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Hellcat Diva. In today's video, I'm bringing you along on my trip to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Laps for Charity event sponsored by the Las Vegas chapter of Speedway Children's Charities. Now, this event took place a few months ago, and I'm happy to finally share the experience with you. So I was so excited to sign up for this event because, well, who wouldn't want to drive on a high-speed oval for a good cause, right? Well, I had never gone to an event like this before, and there wasn't much information on the website when I signed up. So just like anytime I go to a track, I made sure my car was prepped and ready. But on the day before the event, I found out that the format would be parade style with a, wait for it, 75 mile per hour speed limit. Yes, you heard me. So I decided to go anyway, of course. I had already made a donation, so why not? So there were a few car clubs there that day. They ran their laps before everyone else did. And if anyone recognizes this club, please let me know in the comments. It would be really great to meet other enthusiasts here in Vegas from time to time and go to different events and things like that. So let me know in the comments if you recognize these cars. So as I arrived, I checked in with the volunteers. I had registered for the VIP package, and that allowed me to take 7 laps instead of 5, so they lined us up accordingly. So it was finally time to actually go to the track. Everything was very well organized. The volunteers pretty much led you through the entire process, so there was really no way to make a mistake. Now this was my first time driving through the tunnel, so that was really neat. I've been to Las Vegas Motor Speedway as a spectator for some events, so this was a real treat. So the next thing we did was stage by group. Now, we weren't allowed to leave our vehicles, so that gave me the opportunity to kind of scope the area and see other groups that were there on the track that day. There were plenty of other Mopars there, and there were all kinds of cars, compact cars, minivans, pickup trucks, SUVs, you name it. So, when I saw that, it made sense that there was a 75 mile per hour limit. Now the next thing we did was line up to take our picture, which they provided a few days later. We lined up just before going on the track. So, the rules were 75 miles per hour, parade style, keep up with the car in front of you, and absolutely no passing. Now, all of that would have been fine, but as luck had it, I was the last one in my group, and we'll just take a look to see why this completely ruined the experience. So, as you can see, I am on the track. The embankment is about 20%. So, this was my first time being in that type of environment. That was fun. But as you can see, instead of following the rules and doing this parade style, several people in my group, at least, wanted to slow down to leave space between themselves and the car in front of them so they could drive faster on the track. So I did my best to follow the speed limit, but I needed to hit the brakes a few times. So hitting the brakes on an oval and going 50 miles per hour, that wasn't quite fun. So of course I won't bore you with all 7 laps of me speeding up and slowing down and hitting the brakes on an oval. If I was bored driving, I know you'll be bored watching. So I'll just take you along on this one lap before we saw the checkered flag.
You're going to see the Geico restart zone. That's where the NASCAR drivers really get on the gas when they're restarting the race.
So overall, it was an interesting experience. Did I release my inner Wendell Scott? No. Did I participate in an event that helps a great charity? Yes, and that's what really matters. So, will I do it again? Sure. Why not? So that's it for today, friends. But before I go, I would like to thank all of you who are tuning in here on YouTube and following me over on Instagram. I'm just getting started and I know it will take time to grow. So thanks for watching. And remember, keep the racing off of the streets and on the track. I'll see you next time.